Have you ever wondered how to become the best version of yourself in relationships? It's a question we all ponder because, at our core, we crave genuine affection, respect, and to be valued by those around us. But how do we truly achieve this? How do we earn admiration, not for superficial qualities, but for who we are at our essence? Imagine each relationship as an adventure, where you're the explorer uncovering hidden treasures within your own soul to share with others. But to find these gems, you need a map, a path to connection, understanding, and love. Today, I'm here to guide you in discovering your true value in relationships based on 9 ancient Stoic lessons. These aren't just empty words, but powerful tools to empower you in ways you may not have considered. Prepare to unravel the mysteries of building relationships founded on mutual respect and inner strength. Lesson 1. Understanding your true worth. So, how does Stoicism help you recognize your value in relationships? Stoics believed that our focus should be on what we can control. And guess what? Your self-worth is entirely within your grasp. It's not tied to social media likes or someone else's opinion. It's about how you see and value yourself. Think of yourself as a rare gemstone. Just because some may overlook its brilliance doesn't diminish its value. Similarly, your worth isn't dependent on validation from others. With a Stoic mindset, you realize that your value lies in how you conduct yourself, your principles and actions. Are you compassionate? Are you truthful? These are the attributes that form the core of your worth. Recognizing your value isn't a one-time event, but an ongoing journey. Each day, remind yourself of your unique qualities and that your value is inherent, regardless of others' perceptions. Lesson 2. Present yourself with dignity. When we think of Stoicism, we might picture a stern, emotionless figure. But true Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about channeling your energy into what truly matters, and that includes how you present yourself. Often, we go to great lengths to impress others, losing touch with who we really are in the process. Presenting yourself with dignity means staying genuine. Think of 2 people giving presentations. One is flashy and attention-seeking, while the other is calm and genuine. The latter is more memorable because they're authentic. When you respect yourself, others will too. Treat yourself with respect. Set boundaries, value your time and energy, and demand the same from others. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, in relationships, show dignity in your responses and decisions. It's not about perfection, but resilience and self-respect. Lesson 3. The art of nonverbal communication. Stoicism encourages us to control our actions and energy wisely. In relationships, this means respecting your own worth and not giving it away too easily. If you're constantly available, the specialness fades. Set boundaries gracefully. Dress in a way that conveys self-respect. Manage your time selectively, and stay emotionally balanced. Emotional self-mastery doesn't mean being cold. It's about knowing which battles are worth your energy. Taking time with people adds a layer of depth and anticipation, allowing relationships to grow naturally. Setting limits isn't about games. It's about self-respect. By valuing yourself, you subtly communicate to others that you expect to be treated with the same respect. Lesson 4. Be ready to walk away. One of Stoicism's most powerful ideas is understanding when to let go. It's not about apathy, but recognizing what's beyond our control. In relationships, this often means choosing to walk away when things don't align with your values. Staying out of fear or comfort can prevent you from finding something better. Real strength is knowing when something is not right and having the courage to leave. This doesn't mean giving up at the first sign of difficulty, but knowing your principles well enough to move on when they're compromised. When you have the strength to walk away, you create space for something more aligned with your values. Lesson 5. Setting boundaries silently. Stoics believed that actions speak louder than words, especially when it comes to boundaries. It's easy to say, "I won't tolerate mistreatment," but it's through your reactions that you enforce this boundary. If honesty is a core value and someone deceives you, how you respond solidifies your boundary. By remaining consistent with your values in small, everyday moments, you reinforce the respect you have for yourself. This doesn't mean being rigid, but it does mean honoring your principles. When others see that you live by your boundaries, they begin to respect them and you. Lesson 6. Actions speak louder than words. Stoicism reminds us that actions reveal truth, while words are often just that, words. In relationships, it's easy to be swayed by someone's charm or promises, but Stoic wisdom encourages us to observe if their actions back up their words. People may say all the right things, but if their actions don't align, it's a warning sign. When you focus on actions over words, you set a standard, demonstrating that entry into your life requires genuine commitment. It's about being wise and safeguarding your emotions with a dose of Stoic insight. Lesson 7. Cultivating healthy skepticism. Stoicism values reality over wishful thinking. In relationships, it's natural to want to believe the best in people. But Stoicism teaches us that a bit of healthy skepticism is essential. It's not about mistrust, but being grounded in reality. When meeting someone new, remain open yet observant. Pay attention to consistency in their actions rather than getting swept away by idealized promises. Lesson 8. Saying no with confidence. In Stoicism, it's important to stick to your values and have the bravery to stay true to yourself. This is especially relevant when it comes to saying no in relationships. It means understanding your beliefs and not hesitating to maintain your expectations, even if it causes some disruption. Imagine you're in a relationship and your partner proposes something that doesn't feel right to you. It could be moving too quickly or asking you to compromise your values. The simple choice might seem to go along with it, but this is where your Stoic mindset becomes crucial. Saying no in these situations is all about valuing yourself, your beliefs, and your limits. Let's be real, this isn't a walk in the park. It can be tough, especially when you care about the person. A little voice in your head may whisper, "What if saying no pushes them away?" But here's the thing. You've got to summon your courage. Stoicism isn't just about dealing with outside influences. It's also about tackling our inner struggles head-on. Saying no is all about self-respect. It's about demonstrating that you hold yourself in high regard and won't accept anything less than what you deserve. Granted, it comes with a risk. You might end up losing them. However, if refusing something that contradicts your values pushes someone away, then perhaps they weren't the right match for you in the first place. Taking this approach can truly transform the dynamics of a relationship. When someone realizes that you're unafraid to say no and that you won't compromise your values just to please them, it changes how they see you. It shows that you have self-respect and value yourself. And let me tell you, that's incredibly appealing. And here's another Stoic perspective. Saying no isn't just about establishing boundaries with others. It's also about being truthful with yourself. It's about recognizing your genuine desires and needs in a relationship and sticking to them. It's about not allowing the fear of loneliness to push you into decisions that don't align with your true self. Let's pause and reflect on this. Saying no is not just acceptable but essential. It's about staying authentic, living with integrity, and nurturing relationships based on mutual respect and sincere connection rather than fear and concession. Lesson 9. Never chase, always value. This connects well with everything we've discussed, especially from a Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on what we can control and release what we cannot. This idea is powerful when it comes to relationships. It means realizing that pursuing someone who is moving away from us is not only pointless but goes against valuing ourselves and recognizing our own worth. Imagine this situation. You're dating someone and everything seems great, but then they start distancing themselves. Our natural urge, which we've all experienced, is to run after them to try and bridge that gap. But here's where Stoicism can guide us. The Stoics would ask, why are you pursuing something that's not within your control? The answer lies in your self-worth, your dignity, and your inner peace. Chasing after someone who is pulling away is like trying to catch water in your hands. It's pointless and leaves you feeling empty. Instead, The Stoic approach encourages you to stand firm in your self-worth. If someone is moving away from you, let them go. This isn't about being cold or unfeeling. It's about realizing that you can't control how others feel or behave, but you have full control over how you choose to respond. Let's face it, this isn't easy. Resisting the urge to chase someone takes considerable inner strength. However, it's about having faith that if someone truly values you, they will show it. It's refusing to let someone else's behavior define your worth. It's affirming, I deserve respect, and if you can't see that, someone else will. This mindset changes everything, puts the power back in your hands. You're no longer subject to someone else's unpredictable actions. You're in charge of how you feel and what you do. It's empowering and, frankly, it's freeing. Here's the kicker. When you stop chasing others and start investing in yourself, your life, your development, wonderful things happen. You naturally attract people who are drawn to your strength, confidence, and self-worth. It's as if you're broadcasting a message that declares, I value myself, and I know it. Let's internalize this lesson. Let's reaffirm that we never have to chase after anyone. Let's adopt a Stoic mindset in our relationships, composed, self-respecting, and focused on what we can control. As we wrap up, hold on to this important idea. In the vast canvas of life, your self-worth is the brightest thread binding everything together. Just like the Stoics believed, you can decide how you respond to what happens around you. Remember, you're in control of your own honor and self-esteem. Embrace your inner strength. Let your actions, decisions, and boundaries reflect the incredible person you are. And if you ever doubt yourself, remember this moment and the Stoic wisdom we've explored. Life isn't just something you endure. It's an opportunity to evolve, becoming stronger and wiser each day. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, you're not navigating this journey alone. We're all figuring it out together, one step at a time. Until next time, take care, stay wise, and continue embracing your inner Stoic.